Yeah, back with another one, you know what I'm saying? So first off, I sold my soul to the devil. Ass little nigga. Fuck out of here, man. Where the fuck did you learn that from, little DMX? Like, and also, why did DMX do the first scene narration, but nothing else? I mean, in retrospect, he was definitely a better narrator than Nas trash ass. But, yo, where the fuck did these whiteheads come from? Like, it's clear that they weren't with this nigga the first time. At first. So where the fuck did they appear from, movie? The fuck? Hold up. Now, Nas is ranting and narrating like a fucking third grader and shit, man. Opening club scene was fire, though. You know what I'm saying? So Nas said, they're kind of like Butch and a Sundance Kid. Okay, so y'all been gang tight since kids. Cool. So y'all basically just rob shit and sell drugs. But Nas,
bullshit?
You supposed to be some fake woke smart nigga, right? Like, I mean, I'm confused about that. So you running around, robbing civilians, establishments and shit, killing innocent people, but at the same time you want to preach positivity and mind elevation?
Man, shut the fuck up, man.
Yo, get the fuck off the set, Nas, with that weak ass ideology. And DMX, he just tell everybody to shut the fuck up all the time.
Man, shut the fuck up, man.
It's obvious that he's the leader of the crew. Nas is like second in command. You got Weebay from The Wire is in here. He like the muscle nigga enforcer of the crew. And Black Triceratops face ass is the doja ass nigga of the group.
Big dummy.
That they just roast and make him roll their weed up and shit and smoke with him. Nas obviously don't like this dude.
Some dumbass nigga we used to smoke trees with and crack jokes on.
I mean, I never personally understood dudes that do shit like that though. Like, if you don't really fuck with a nigga like that, then why you keep him in your face at all? Just to clown him and stun him? That's corny. That's corny as a bitch. And you just as corny of a nigga for doing some shit like that. So,
Wow, what an asshole.
so you mean they pull up, you know what I'm saying, at DMX house to relax. And this nigga X live in this mini mansion style house.
Always reminded me what I wanted to have eventually. A fat new crib like his shit.
Now I started talking about how nice the house is and how he wants something for himself like that one day.
What did you say, nigga?
But ain't y'all gang tight? Woo! Don't you and X pull off the same moves and capers together? You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all have supposedly been running together since y'all was kids, right? So why don't you have anything like this? And please, people, don't get in the comments saying he didn't want that. That's not what he wanted in his life, because he clearly said that, and he said that that is what he wanted one day. But the way he said it, it was like he knew it was a long ways and a long time before that ever happened for himself. To me, Nas seemed lazy as fuck. Moves just like how he reads, slow as hell. I believe X is the front man, and Nas just goes with whatever plans X come up with. Because you can read all the books in the world and all that, but if you're a follower, then that's all for nothing.
Stop it.
DMX hustle game was way stronger than Nas's, and you could see it in his role as basically the boss.
Nigga, what?
Yo, this nigga X got anger issues or something, yo. Every time he open his mouth, he telling someone to shut the fuck up.
Oh, hell no.
We probably used to X cussing him out all the time by now. But Nas, shut the fuck up, bro. What thought phonics read Nas?
Let's start counting this money, man, before y'all niggas start stashing shit.
We may say some dumb shit about hurrying up and counting the money before they try to stash some, and X get offended and makes him apologize.
I say sorry.
It's funny because in that same scene, Nas gets up to leave to go home, and his thoughts wasn't on anyone, you know, stashing anything or anything like that. So, you know, I mean, yeah, Weebay was fake trustworthy. You could tell his pepper seed head ass was kind of shady, though, by the way his thought process was and how he thought. Anyway, X in the shower singing a bunch of fucking nothing and shit. And his girl Keisha decides to go through his pager and call numbers back and shit. Yo, you know this man is in the streets. You know how that life goes. But why are you picking up his stuff and then calling back numbers just straight going off and wilding? He calls back fucking Vita from Murder Inc. And yo, X, you bugged out for this, bro. This girl's 16, bro. You like 30, bro.
Oh, shit.
That's like creep time status. Like,
But I did suck his dick the night before last.
You what?
Got that little girl sucking things, man. That's crazy, man. Boy, get the fuck off the set, homie. Like, that shit is wild.
Listen, you son of a bitch.
So Nas, you know, he at his house now, which is in the hood. And ain't nowhere near looking like X house.
Get out of here.
And see, that's what led me to believe that Nas was just along for the ride and had no real ambitions, really, besides reading books and going to Africa.
What's wrong with y'all?
Was nothing real crazy. Like, his baby mom's is T-Bars with, like, this same fucking dumbass hairstyle from the Creep video, TLC.
Nigga, please.
So you meet this light bulb head ass nigga in Baltimore while they was flipping birds. You knew what this man did for a living. You had a baby by him. And now you think that that baby entitles you to have a voice about what he should or shouldn't be doing and who he should be hanging out with and why. Girl, go get the fuck off the set.
Okay.
You know what you signed up for. Don't try to move the goalposts now.
Fuck is this asshole?
You literally just met this nigga a year ago.
What?
Don't know Tommy at all like that.
What?
And you're trying to play divide and conquer game?
Anywho.
Now I should have G-checked her ass for talking shit about his mans like that. Shut that shit the fuck down. ASAP. X over here denying that he know Vita.
I don't know no fucking Kiana, man.
He run out the bathroom ass naked. And all he had to do to calm her down was to sleep with her. And all is forgiven, huh?
Who does that?
Okay. The movie made it seem like Keisha was getting dogged out by the way X was tossing her up.
Oh my God.
And that Nas was in a loving, compassionate situation as to why their intimate interaction was more slow, calm, and sensual. Man, fuck out of here, yo. Yo, Nas, you a bitch. This nigga called this nigga at 5 in the morning and said, come on. Nas fake tried to buck, and X wilded his ass up. Told him to come the fuck on, like a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Fuck you, man.
What? Motherfucker, I'm in the front, man. And I'm gonna start blowing the fucking horn up in a minute.
They riding, and X put Nas on to the new hustle he's trying to pop off, and Nas silly ass gonna say,
Yo, God, I got other shit going on in my life, though.
got other shit going on, man. Like what, my man? Like, let's be serious here. Like what? Because you literally
You stupid.
just was with these niggas and caught a few bodies the night before. So what don't you actually have time for?
You niggas are crazy.
No, bitch ass nigga. What it was what X said it was. Wifey talking.
Sound like wifey talking, man.
He replayed what she said in his mind and started talking crazy. But X reminded him of their bond and that he would help him get rich. So now he all in. Alright, cool. So they all end up in Weebay's basement counting the money from the robbery. They got these goofy looking ass teenagers sitting here, Lockheed and Wise, talking about quitting Bosie's to get money with them. Meet Knowledge here. He remind me of a Shiesty Queens nigga. He tell X that Black was talking about doing something to Nas.
Matter of fact, I heard the nigga was trying to act like he wanted the sticks and shit.
Black feeling some way about not getting the same cut, you know, and starts talking shit. So X pistol whip his dumb ass and make his ass strip ass naked. So you ass naked in the winter, in the basement, on a sofa, and your Kermit the Frog looking ass just gonna sit here and rock back and forth like a fucking fiend talking about, you gonna get yours, you gonna get yours. What?
You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours, man.
What?
Yo, Black, go have several fucking seats and get the fuck off the set, my man. Like, you fucking crazy, bro. Nigga did you filthy. So X make that trip, you know what I'm saying, and go see the big man Lennox. See if Ox gonna put that new shit up for him. But hold up. If Ox the big man like that, why doesn't he have any security at the gates or the doors or something? This big ass open bowl of weed on the table. That shit would not be there. That shit would get brittle and crunchy and all that before it's even all smoke. Nobody does that movie. But Ox agrees to help X out. And but he reminds him that, you know what I'm saying, he gonna owe him a big blood favor. They're gonna owe a big blood favor, my boy.
Big, I mean,
anything,
big pussy clad favor. You understand me?
Anything.
Oh boy. Nas back to his horrible narrations. But he did say something that made me know for sure that he was just a hanger-on. He said, with Ox fronting it all, that's all Tommy needed to make things happen.
That's all Tommy needed to make shit happen. Now he's ready to blow up.
Meaning, Tommy set up everything and made the machine move. Nas was just a glorified worker with a 3rd grade reading level. You fucking idiot. Now he's ready to blow up, is what he said. Not we ready to blow up, but now he's ready to blow up. Man. So they getting money now over in Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? You see X and Knowledge the only ones really working while Nas sitting here reading this generic ass book called Self-Improvement. Yeah, fucking right. You're a fucking murderer. You're a fucking robber. A drug dealer. Bro, go sit the fuck down somewhere, bro. I'm really not buying into the whole I want to change thing from Nas. And X, he ain't trying to hear that shit either, bro. Basically telling him to shut the fuck up and get money.
Fuck a book, man.
Got fucking Kane for minutes up in this motherfucker, for minutes in society. This nigga got a fucking relaxer in his hair and shit. Corny ass nigga eating bananas and shit. With all these niggas with him, and they all certified snitches. I guess the movie is implying that Nebraska niggas are corny as hell and snitch on everyone all day, freely. Ox, you know what I'm saying? He want to cash in on his favor with X. So it's time to go to Jamaica with Lennox for the big one.
You remember when I told you owe me one?
It's crazy how these kids have guns but no shoes and shirts. Yeah, that shit is pure sufferation. You got the pistol, but you ain't got no shoes. Sheesh. Well, back at home, you know what I'm saying? Keisha go for an outing with T-Boz. She start bashing Tommy instantly, saying she can't get away from him? What? Hold up. You a sack chaser, yo.
He's the worst type of nigga to have, but yet
You live in his house. Don't work. Don't do nothing. Like,
Get some help.
I ain't seen you cook a meal. I ain't seen you wash a dish.
You're a fucking scrub.
You spend his money up. Yeah, you can go whenever you want to go. You just want the lifestyle that's afforded to you right now. So stop playing victim, Keisha, and get the fuck off the set. You got exactly what your silly ass signed up for.
Perfect.
Talking about, I don't know what's best for me. I just don't know. Man.
I don't know what that is, T.
Back in Jamaica, X go to this club, you know what I'm saying? It does look turned, but if I'm being honest, man, the first thing I thought when I saw this was, what the hell does it actually smell like in that atmosphere right now? I know it smell crazy and I don't give a damn what nobody say. It smell crazy.
Nigga, what?
Ain't indescribable smells. Ox point out, you know, this featherhead nigga Sosa, and that's who X supposedly about to hit for Ox. I always found this part kind of dumb because Ox, you ain't been on the set in a minute. Now all of a sudden, you're on the set with the stranger nobody knows, and you plan to hit a rival the same weekend? That's a big timer? Man, that's dumb as fuck. Of course someone's gonna figure out it was you, Ox. How can you be so smart that you're a fucking idiot at the same time?
Now you fucked up.
So, you know, back in Nebraska, this nigga Rico dropped dime on these niggas. Called the feds on Weebay and them. So these niggas get busted and Weebay gets into a shootout with the fucking police and fucking dies and shit. Knowledge immediately calls X's house.
Fuck's your problem?
Fucking wild crazy on the phone.
Stop it.
How is he gonna acknowledge that the feds might have her phone tapped, but then keep talking crazy about the things that he shouldn't be talking about on the phone? That man reckless. I guess he probably figured since he already wrapped up, he ain't no sense in holding back now. But yo, Knowledge, that's some bitch ass nigga shit, yo. Get all the way the fuck off the set, nigga. And back in Jamaica, they don't show her anything, but I guess X got the drop on one of the biggest dealers in Jamaica in a matter of hours and knew exactly where he would be and who he be with.
What?
Oh man. I guess big time dealers don't have security, bodyguards, or nothing in Jamaica, knowing that it's real out there. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe he just a dummy. Who knows? But he gets so off the fucking set and took his ass the fuck back home. But what he doesn't know is that they raided his house while Keisha was there. And he pulls right up to the set as it's transpiring. He go to tell Nas everything, then finds out. Then he finds out that they have Keisha as well. So, you know, he knows that now. I just feel like, why they ain't come after Nas when he was in every other mix as well? That's what I'm confused about. And also,
I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got no dough for ox.
so you just gonna dead the plug and get missing X?
Listen, you son of a bitch.
Huh?
What the fuck's your problem?
Okay. Wow. So you're just gonna run away?
Stop it.
Cool.
Get some help.
Yo, what the fuck jail is this that Knowledge is in? Like, this nigga got all of his street clothes on, his chain, his watch. He smoking cigarettes and shit. Like, where is this jail?
What the fuck is he talking about?
But he calls Method Man and tells him he got to go get with Rico because he snitched on him and X, and that he might not see the light of day again. Damn. So Method Man agrees to go get with son in Nebraska.
Knowledge bone. What's the science, baby?
Motherfucker dropped down on me and buns. Hey, yo, son, I might not even see the fucking light.
So he pulls up on Rico acting all silly and shit like a groupie ass lemon.
Is this the illest nigga in Nebraska? What?
Yo, how niggas in Pennsylvania heard about a random Dylan ass nigga from fucking Omaha, Nebraska, man? Yeah, fucking right, man. His reach ain't that fucking long. But getting Keisha out of jail and shit, she getting out of jail. Yo, is this a fucking man, a woman, a man, woman? Like, yo, what the fuck?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, girl, call all that fucking crying out. Your ass is in jail for a day and an hour, man. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? All that fucking crying and shit you doing. Like you did a bid. So now X is in Atlanta selling weed with Wise and Lockheed. Dumbass little niggas. And that bud looks super trash, if I'm not lying. Like, it looked like a quarter pound of trash between the three of them. Damn, Tommy Buns, you fell off like a bad G, for real. So now I'm saying, oh, as long as that's in control niggas' minds, he can make it happen anywhere. So you're trying to say he had control over your mind too then?
As long as he knew I control niggas' minds, he could make shit happen anywhere.
It seems like Nas was just looking for bad shit to talk about everyone in the movie except himself and T-Boz. You always got some shit to say. Shut the fuck up sometimes. But yo, X is a piece of shit though for leaving Knowledge on stuck. You know what I'm saying? Bro.
That's my word. If y'all niggas don't get that bail money, you gonna see what time it is.
That's your word? Nigga, suck my dick.
He's not the reason you're on the run right now. I'm sure the police been knew who you were and didn't just come get you off of one phone call to your house. Therefore, that was a bullshit excuse to not have come up with the bail money.
Fuck Knowledge, trying to get high.
And that was a justification for it. Now it's fuck Knowledge? Sheesh, shady ass nigga. Method Man meets Rico at the strip club, and Rico start Mickeying this nigga drinks and shit. What? Then when the shit hits him, he started fucking telling on himself like it's some motherfucking how high truth serum and shit.
I brought a present and the whole shit from my man.
Your man? What's that?
Yo, but in the midst of that, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of all that, he still get Rico ass off the fucking set and get missing, get away. Yo, Rico was a dumbass as well though, because nigga, your ass ain't big enough for no one to be checking for you, nigga, way from fucking Pennsylvania, bro. And you know you was a bitch ass nigga that tell on niggas. So why wouldn't you think that there was something odd about that whole situation? Fucking dummy. Hey yo, this blood diamond looking ass nigga.
You stupid.
Walking all too cool for school and shit. And tells Pelpa that Lennox killed Sosa. And Pelpa didn't say.
The boy left with them for so long. Oof, Lennox. No, I say, if I'm one day, I tell the man them say that boy named Lennox got a fat shot down face, you know. Boy for dead.
How you find out? How you know for sure? Who told you? Or nothing. He ain't checked no real sources. Just ran with it and instantly put the hit on Ox.
You big dummy.
And I'm not saying Pelpa can't trust some word, but at least fact check a little bit. God damn. Like you always wanted to kill Ox and was waiting for the opportunity.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga.
Now let's read some more of the minister's book. Man, he only reading that shit hard now because X ain't around to bully his bitch ass. But he now see the error in their ways and trying to make a transition.
We have a problem.
Now when Lockheed and Y started arguing, X being quote unquote the big bro was supposed to stop that and shut that shit down. But instead, he like, that nigga like kind of instigated the situation and escalated it and made that shit go way somewhere it didn't need to turn to, which was deadly. Sad part is, Wise looked at X before he blasted Lockheed, and X nodded his head as if to give him the go-ahead to shoot son, which he did. He didn't stay because he was high or drunk and at the end of his rope. No, he stayed because he wanted to create a scenario to where when he went to call Nas, he wouldn't refuse to help him.
What?
It had to be something drastic and serious. So he calls Nas and tell him about getting arrested and that he needs out before his prince come back. So see, this was drastic enough to get Nas to help him. Because at first Nas was like, bro, I told you I ain't fucking with you. But when he explained it, it was like, all right.
A few moments later.
Also, this nigga X gave the police Nas' real name and T-Bob's name as a family member backup.
Who does that?
But on the jailhouse phone call, he calls Nas and says, Tommy fucking Brown?
Oh my God, bro.
You fucking dummy? Like jail calls aren't recorded or monitored? Fuck out of here, movie.
Get out of here, man.
So they now coming for Ox ass now. It's wild freaking henchmen and shit, but Ox is giving them niggas the business. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have thought though, like he had a secret passage door or something that lead him to somewhere safe where nobody can get to him or something, right? In the big ass mansion like that. But nigga, you ain't no fucking Braddock, mission in action ass nigga, or no Rambo. Stop it. Making all that fucking noise.
What? What? Who?
And that's how fucking Chiquita got Ox off the fucking set. Slit the nigga throat. Damn. But Nas went to return the Benz to Ox and saw his fate. So he got missing back to the PJs. He started talking to this little jitterbug. He like 12, but think he grown. Getting bagged and shit. Nas dropped a few jewels on the little nigga that more than likely will go in one ear and out the other. But then he gifts the little boy with his chain that you already know the little nigga gonna go sell as soon as Nas leave. But damn, shorty like 12 years old. How you gonna doom him to be a loser for life like that? Yo, X get out and bounce back to New York to lay low for a minute. He meets the Fed agent that offers him his freedom if he gets the minister off the fucking set. Yes, the minister that Nas is reading his book, Self-Improvement. X agrees because really, what other choice does he have? The man said if he don't do it, he goes to jail. If he betray him, he's dead.
See, let's go to Africa.
Shit, nigga, please.
Oh boy, here's Nas.
Oh my God.
Talking this let's go to Africa shit like Africa is a city. He ain't say what country, what location in Africa or anything. Just Africa. Fucking idiot, bro. Just a stone cold fucking idiot.
Okay.
While X getting deep into his role trying to get close to the minister, Method Man acknowledged a scheme to get back at X for leaving him in jail on stuck. But my thing is, if Method Man doing all this for knowledge, crashing out and such, traveling halfway across the country and such, then why didn't he just bail you out himself? Knowledge? Yo, both of y'all get the fuck off the set, man. Word.
And you cannot stop the sun from shining.
You cannot stop the sun from shining. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. X did not change his life in 45 days. Get the fuck out my face. And Nas, how the fuck you call Mark?
Then I called Mark and I'm to tell him what happened.
When you knew he been died in July in the police fight shootout. You're fucking lying. Anyways, now T-Boz want to go to Africa all of a sudden because Method Man busted in on their silly ass.
Split and just go to Africa. We should just go.
Yo, this nigga Nas getting a haircut and shit and say, yo, long ass flight too. Bro, where are you going exactly in Africa? Why didn't nobody ask him that? Where exactly are you going? You keep saying you're going to Africa, but where?
Long ass flight too.
And AZ, you a whole ass nigga. You could have said something to Nas to warn him. Not just slide off like that and shit, bro. You tripping.
Yo, I'm getting ready to blow, Don.
Black, what the fuck was you thinking? And you went after the wrong person anyways. Black, your scrawny ass, get the fuck off the set, yo. Terrible ass payback plan. That shit was horrible, bro. Damn, so like this nigga Knowledge tells Method Man like that he just got hit with some joints and he ain't gonna see the light of day for a minute.
It's knowledge, nigga just got hit with some joints. Ain't even gonna see the light for a minute.
Damn. So So they vowed to get X off the fucking set, even if they got to go through Keisha to bring him out to do it. So now it's time for X to pull off his mission. And he's conflicted in how he feels for a moment, but then prepares for the showdown. So he sees his opportunity and goes in on the minister. The minister somehow knew he was coming and went into this monologue about why he shouldn't be on the other side fighting against them. Long story short, it works. And now X is completely saved. Wow. Okay. But check it. In the midst of everything, Method Man breaks into Keisha's house to start whooping her ass, asking about X.
Look what you did to me!
She finds the strength to fight back. And yo, that scene was played good, man. And in the end, she got Method Man off the fucking set. Damn, yo, he went out bad, yo. You went out crashing out over a nigga who just got hit with about 30, 40 joints. Sheesh. Then, Nas woke up in Africa. Oh my fucking God. Get the fuck off the set, movie. The tree's different. The air's different. Fuck off the set, Nas, with your terrible ass narration. Where are you in Africa, Nas? Where? Explain that part. Where the fuck are you? Well, you know what I'm saying? That's the end of that movie. They never said what happened to X. After that, they never said none of that. Just Nas went to Africa.
Bonkers!
Movie was shot in 99. It was a good movie for the time. You know what I'm saying? It was just Nas and T-Boz acting was so terrible, then the narration was super trash. That's the only thing that held the movie back. But the movie flowed well and made sense most of the times. I know damn well I won't be doing Belly 2 no time soon. Unless y'all really want me to do it by request or something, then I'll do so. But thanks again to the viewers, man. And my next one will be a comedy, something similar. You know. I would like you guys to don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Screen King Reacts, in the Elite NO, and I'm out.
When I opened my eyes, I couldn't believe it. Africa, for real.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man.
Uh-huh.